Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Reading Skill 10. Use context to determine meaning of difficult words. And okay, in this skill, we're going to be seeing how you can use the context or the co-text, they also call it. The co-text and the context is basically the words around the difficult word, right? So in order for you to determine the meaning or more or less the meaning of a word, you need to read around, right? And kind of figure it out from the context, right? Or the co-text. Okay, so we're gonna look at an example right down here. This one, for example, says, in a government election, the incumbent generally has a strong advantage over a newcomer. A person who is already in office and thus has a certain degree of prominence has a better chance of being elected. So we have a better chance. The incumbent generally has a strong advantage. And then it's going to ask us, for example, an incumbent in line one is most likely a special type of election, a political party, a beneficial comment, or a current office holder. And since it says that a person who is already in office is the incumbent, in this case, it's a current office holder or the person that is holding the office, right? It's like a current president, right? Okay, so we are going to have to look at the information around to get a feel or a sense, right? In this case, yes, an incumbent is a current office holder, and that's why it would be correct, right? Okay, now how can we find these type of words, or what are they going to say in these type of questions? Typically, they're going to ask us, what is the meaning of X in line Y, right? Or the word X in line Y is closest in meaning to. Where to find it? Information to help you understand the meaning of an unword can often be found in the context surrounding the unknown word. And how to answer it? Find the word in the passage, read the sentence that contains the word carefully, look for context clues to help you understand the meaning, so before or after, and choose the best answer that the context indicates, right? So in this case, it's all about context, very important. Okay, and I think we're going to practice this now with a couple exercises. We have 4 questions here for passage number 1, and then 4 other questions for passage number 2. So I'm going to leave passage number 1 like this for a moment. Let me just take myself off here. So you can pause the video, read the text, answer number 1 to 4, and we will check it in a moment, okay? All right, let's check it. Number 1 says in line 3, the word widow means, in this case, it's going to be D, a female whose mate has died, right? And we can see this because we have here the black widow, and becomes a widow, right? Known to kill the male after mating. So she kills the male and she's left without a partner or a mate, right? Let's look at number 2. It says, click on the word in paragraph 2 that is closest in meaning to spherical. In this case, it's going to be globular, right? Now, number 2 and number 4 aren't going to be on a normal paper TOEFL test. I think I've said this way back in the first videos, but just as a reminder, but they are good practice, okay? Number 3, the word ample in line 7 indicates that the spider is, in this case, it's going to be B, large, right? So yeah, ample is more ample, roughly 4 times larger. So it's bigger, it's ample, right? And this would be the context clue right here, 4 times larger. All right, and let's look at number 4. Look at the word deadly in paragraph 3. Click on another word in paragraph 3 that is close in meaning to deadly. In this case, it would be mortal, right? Mortal is closest in meaning to deadly. Okay, so let's go now with passage 2 right down here. Now, I think for passage 2, I'm going to leave it like this, and we will check number 5 and 6, and then we'll go with number 7 and 8. Okay, so pause the video, please, read the text, and answer number 5 and number 6. Okay. All right, ready? Let's check number 5. click on the word in paragraph 1 that is closest in meaning to understand. In this case, it's going to be the word discern, right? Discern means to judge, to discriminate, right? To differentiate. Okay. And number 6, the word propel in line 7 could best be replaced by, in this case, it's going to be a, right? Move. We have here tornadoes, the worst tornado. Where is that one? Can propel itself at speeds of 15 or 20 miles per hour and therefore cover a distance. So yeah, it's talking about movement, right? Not developing, not destroying, not inhibiting. It's just how fast it could move. You could say, well, it does destroy, man. If it's in land, like it's just in the open field, it's not going to destroy anything, right? It's just going to move there. Okay, now I'm going to show you number 7 and 8 so you can answer them. Take a moment, pause the video, go back to the text if you need to, and we'll check them in a moment, okay? All right, let's see. Number 7 says, which of the following is closest in meaning to the word devastating in line 11? This is going to be C. And I think this one's pretty easy, right? Devastating, destructive. Okay, and number 8, look at the word swirled in paragraph 2. This word is closest in meaning to D, circled, right? So swirl is like going around, kind of like a tornado. Okay, very good. So I hope these skills 10 for listening, structure, and reading were helpful. If you have any comments, questions, anything, doubts, put it in the comments, please. And I hope you have a great day. Next videos will be on skill 11 for both listening, structure, and reading. So I will see you then, okay? Have a good day. Bye.